Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Deathmark Guest Expedition with Doughy, who thank God that Doughy is here with me. So
Thank you.
We just defeated Hanahiko and we looked up, we wanted to see what would happen if you tried to use other items, because we were like, okay, what about the thousands of other items that we had? So we ended up discovering something pretty interesting. You can actually get different endings, and I'm so glad that we actually ended up getting the best ending. So the other options were, so yes, we did correctly with the umbrella 3 times to get Hanahiko close enough. And then after that, you could have either done the salt water and the flare, or the salt water and then the lipstick and the mirror, which is what we did, right? So if you had gone for salt water and then just directly attacked with the flare, I don't exactly know the perfect sequence of events that would have happened. I think you would have defeated Hanahiko that way, but it would have resulted in the quote-unquote normal ending, but that would have resulted in whoever you took with you, right? Whoever you took with you, right? To die.
Yeah, so when that's why we had that weird sequence of them going in.
Yeah, when Moe went into, we couldn't make sense of that. We're like, why did Moe go in and then nothing happened? Like, oh, we had a really bad feeling. It's because they had a chance of dying if we had chosen the wrong thing. So it was either Moe or Tsukasa. And another thing we discovered that was interesting is that on the stairwell, when we had retrieved Moe from up on the ceiling, if we had chosen Mashita to go with us, for some reason, Hanahiko would have killed us. We don't exactly know why. The guy didn't explain that.
Yeah, nice decision there.
Yeah.
I was totally
leaning towards Mashita. Yeah, I just kept thinking Moe just because she was more related to the school. But so we don't know why choosing Mashita would have resulted in us dying. But those are the things we discovered. So we made a lot of good choices unknowingly, and we're very relieved that we ended up doing so. So this game is so interesting. There's so many different things that can happen depending on what you do. So we're very thankful.
Yeah, I was totally going to ask you to use a flare eventually, because I have got these notes down.
I had it in my head too. And Doughy very carefully paid attention to the fact that the instructions were saying when the spirit comes closer, you should use something good, like something that they like or something. I totally missed that. I was just freaking out. So I'm so glad that you caught that. Anyways, we really wanted to share that with you because we found that super interesting. We think you would too. All right, so let's continue. Here we go.
Lord Theodore, there's something I must tell only you about those who lost their marks. Oh. They must leave in the morning.
Okay.
Goodbye.
So we lose this party, and we're probably going to gain another set of people.
Those who escape their fate should return to their daily lives.
Wow.
That is the will of Lady Saya.
So I'll be the only one left behind. I feel like a student repeating a grade.
Lord Theodore, by any chance, are you uneasy about being the solo occupant in this mansion?
I kind of am. Not at all. You're here. I would say I kind of am. What about you?
You're here?
You're here? We should say you're here.
Okay. I must express my extreme gratitude that you hold me in such regard, although the things I am capable of are rather limited.
Mary stares unblinkingly at me. I could just be extrapolating it, but it seems like she's thinking about something.
Now then, Lord Theodore, it would be for the best that you take your rest as well. Please find me when you are ready. Farewell.
It is really a relief to have her here, though. She's been helping us so much. Like, without her, what would we be doing, right?
What? She's the ghost making ghosts.
Right? Right? We're gonna have to kill her in the end. Ooh, ultimate twist. So wait, we just keep going, or there are no marked bearers to choose? What do we do?
Sleep?
Exit? To sleep? Oh, well, I'm gonna save first of all. All right. Well, we shouldn't talk to her. We just talked to her.
Maybe... Can we move upstairs?
I can't direction null, so exit? It's nearly dawn. I better get some rest. Use talk to continue to the next chapter. Oh! Oh, okay, why?
Talk.
I just talked to her.
Rested.
Oh.
Are you retiring to bed?
I thought me exiting the conversation from you earlier meant I was gonna go bed. Alright, fine, whatever. I guess it gives me a chance to save. Okay. I still have things to do. No, let's sleep.
Good night.
Ooh, end.
Okay.
Damn, I'm so proud of us. I'm so proud. We could have messed up in so many ways. And I didn't save that entire time. That entire time.
We couldn't have, could we?
I don't know.
During the
whole sequence, I have no clue.
The Pokemon battle?
Well, not during that, but like even before we chose like a partner and everything, I didn't save that whole time. I don't know if we could have. Wait, yeah, I think when we could have chosen someone on the landing, whether Mashita or Moe, I think we could have actually run away. We could have run away from the situation somehow. No, because we went downstairs and then ran into Hanahiko, right?
Oh,
or what happened? We chose a partner, and then I think it immediately transitioned us to the battle.
Yeah.
I thought it said something like during that part you could go back and choose Tsukasa for some reason.
Oh, if we run away.
I don't remember.
I remember them asking us if we wanted to battle him then and there, right?
Oh yeah, right? It did say something like that. It's kind of funny. We didn't end up interacting with Tsukasa the entire time.
You're right. We weren't even allowed to go to his elementary school.
I
right?
wanted to go there. They didn't allow us the choice. I wanted to go and explore it. I guess that's it. We don't get to look at it. I guess it's just not relevant. It was like a red herring. That's kind of interesting, huh?
Yeah, we had those slippers.
Yeah. Anyways, another night greets me. It's been 3 days since the investigation, and not one glimmer of hope for me. 3 days since the investigation that we fought him in? And we lived for 3 days? No problem without having to kill another spirit?
Okay.
Wait, really? Time idles by, as death draws ever closer to claim me. Wait, I'm confused. The mark that brings death. The only way to escape it is to defeat the spirit that gave it to me. But I have no clue where that spirit is right now. Maybe things would be different if that specialist, Sayakujo, was alive. A knock breaks my train of thought. You're still here?
How long do you plan on sleeping?
Wait, what? I'm confused about the 3-day thing. I'm confused about that because these people are supposed to be gone. So not enough time should have passed. I think we just went to sleep and that was it. So maybe 3 days ago we started investigating in general.
Yeah, maybe.
That's strange. Okay.
You're pretty relaxed for a guy who could die soon.
But then why did she... So it just happened to be on the dawn of the 4th day we were going to die. It was like very convenient that we showed up at that time. I don't know. Hopefully they're going to explain this more because I'm confused. The ex-detective, Satoru Mashita. The other mark bearers left the mansion, but he stayed behind. So, okay, so the thing about them having to leave is just Sayakujo's recommendation. Like, once you escape this fate, you should probably just return. Don't think about this. But I guess he just willingly chooses. So there's no consequences. It's just that highly recommended you should forget about all this. Maybe that's what they meant? Mary was the cause. I guess she asked him to help as he was leaving. She went against Sayakujo's wishes by doing that, but it seems it was for my sake. Mary! Mashita! Aw, you're a weird guy, but at least you're willing to help us. That's kind of cool, I guess. But I don't know about Mashita. Even if he was asked to stay, he has no reason to agree.
Wait, you know what? Maybe that's why he would have died if we picked him to battle with us. Because we wanted, if we did the bad ending during the fight, and lost our partner, we wanted that partner to be the other two, one of the other two, either Moe or Tsukasa. So if we choose him as our partner in battle, and he died, then he wouldn't be able to come back here in the second chapter.
Maybe.
So I think in this,
it's like required for him to live. Yeah. Oh, but either Moe or Tsukasa could have just died, and we would have just had to live with the consequences.
Yeah, because they just left anyway.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's my theory.
I wonder, like, what Hanahiko's reason for having to kill us would have been, though. Like, why would we die by their hands for picking this person? Story-wise, I wonder. Or if it's just a coincidence.
Maybe if our partner... I don't know.
I wonder. I'm almost curious. I don't think I'm patient enough to go back and play it through that point, but I'm kind of curious. Maybe one day I'll try and figure it out. Maybe watch somebody else's playthrough who did that or something. Anyways. What's
that look? Not happy I stayed behind?
I mean, you're pretty cute, so I don't know. I'm grateful. I prefer Moe. I prefer Tsukasa. I'm gonna say I'm grateful. I'm grateful.
Okay. Cut that out. It's creepy.
Excuse me.
Flatter me all you want, but I won't forget you drove without a license.
Hey, you're an ex-detective. You investigated without a license, so ha. And you also entered a building without a license, so ha. He's got a bad mouth, as usual. His true intentions aside, I have to say I'm honestly grateful for his help. My amnesia could hit without warning, so I can't go out whenever I want. He's been going around gathering information in my place.
I saw some people from the force. Still no ruckus over at H Elementary.
Really? But wait a second. That guard went missing. His company should be notified.
That company is exactly the issue.
Oh.
It's run by Yakuza thugs who have their eyes on the labor department.
Labor departamente.
They don't want the police involved. Plus, in a shitty company like that, people up and walk. This is the third time now that this phrase has been used. To up and verb.
Huh. Is that unusual for you?
I think it's unusual for it to come up so many times.
That's interesting. I don't know. I didn't think about it until you pointed it out when I first saw it, or first said it.
The very first video we made, I think it came up twice in just one.
Oh, didn't even notice.
In like a 5-minute span from each other or something.
Huh.
Anyways. People up and walk out all the time. Yamashita. That was his name. Everyone thinks he up and split again.
Maybe he just likes to say that.
We said it earlier.
Ooh. In this
Theodore.
universe, everybody likes to say it.
I hear that's why they're having a hard time finding a replacement.
If you didn't know the school was haunted, it'd just be another abandoned building. The government wouldn't need to rush to find a new guard.
The man lived alone, so a missing persons report won't be filed soon.
That poor guard. He was kind of scary looking, but that poor guard.
The school most likely won't come under suspicion until then.
So he was under a Yakuza group.
That's it for my report.
Thank you. He covered a lot of ground in a short time. Ex-detectives sure are handy. Did you bring up the marker's spirits when you were asking around? Of course not!
Do you think I'm an idiot? They'd be calling the loony bin. Even if the kids or I did bring them up, who'd honestly believe us? Why waste my breath?
Exasperated, he shrugs.
Searching the mansion was on you, so did you find anything?
I was sleeping for 3 days. Thanks for investigating for me. I came up blank as well. Though I've only gone through half so far. In 3 days? And some of the rooms were locked.
Stuck without a warrant.
Like you'd wait for something like that. I swallow the words before they come out.
Oh yeah, Mary's asking for you. You should get going.
Interesting. So this character becomes important. Hello.
I have been waiting for you.
Mary is sitting primly on the couch, the same as always.
It appears you are having a difficult time with your investigation. I do wish I could be of more use to you.
I know you can sense mark bearers. Can you sense spirits too?
If they were to come onto the grounds, I believe I could, yes.
That doesn't sound particularly useful. Do you have any other abilities or powers?
Indeed! I can view the vague shape of the course of a person's fate.
Yeah, so she's been able to help us with that. Like, predicting the future?
Oh no, nothing quite so extreme. It is more akin to fortune-telling. It may or may not come to pass.
Okay.
I get it. That's why what you predicted earlier didn't actually happen.
Did Mary tell you something?
The truth you're seeking can be found here, or some such. Like fool, I fell for it. So convinced. I'm such an idiot.
Oh! New mark bearers! Are you ready for some new party members? A loud knock sounds at the door. A visitor in the dead of night. A mark bearer?
Page 2.
I open the door, and the visitor strides in. Hey! What's up?
What's on his face?
It's a shady-looking young man in a uniform delinquents these days tend to wear. He smirks at me, clearly feeling superior. Alright, who wants to be this guy?
You can do it.
Okay, I can do it. This place Cujo Mansion?
Ooh.
I got business with some Saya chick. No way you're her, huh? He narrows his eyes, staring suspiciously. She's out. I'm Saya, turn to Mashta. She's out.
Turn to Mashta.
To like, get help?
I don't, neither of the first two are truthful.
Let's get some help.
Oh no, don't hand this off to me.
But you're my partner.
I'm horrible with kids. They never dared put me in charge of juvie.
You guys know her, yeah? Don't care which one of you it is. Would you hear me out? Introductions are quickly done. His name's Shou Nagashima. And, as we'd guessed, he's got a mark. He rolls up his right sleeve to show it. It's always on the sleeve for men, huh?
Never
I wonder
on the
what
thigh.
Tsukasa's was. He looked at his hand or something.
I think so.
I mean, are all of women's on their thighs or boobs or butts?
That is the
We'll
rule.
see, we'll see. And yep, the red mark is burned in.
An occult freak friend said something. Like it gives you amnesia. For real?
Yeah, that's right. I can't even remember my real name.
You're kinda too calm for all that. Bet you're pulling a fast one on me.
Great, but that reaction's normal. But if he's not going to believe the rumors, then he had no reason to come. Why is he here then?
Rumors are just that. Amnesia or dying because of some mark? That's comic book craziness.
I believe this is maybe Mary.
Every word of it is true.
Was that a girl's voice? Girls! Icky! Cooties!
There's a saying, the truth is stranger than fiction. They are two sides of the same coin.
Mary begins explaining. I'm sure she figured it'd be the fastest way to convince him.
You got some
Huh? You got some damn speakers set up somewhere, don't you? I don't take kindly to threats.
He peers closely at Mary. No, sorry.
Such a mechanism does not exist. Theodore, Lord Theodore.
Wait, no.
Lord Show.
Yeah, the new guy.
No way!
He yelps pathetically, his eyes wide, and suddenly falls flat on his ass. It seems that despite appearances, this punk is terrified of ghosts and monsters. His tough act is likely a cover. I like him already. I like this kid already. After that, he meekly pays full attention to Mary as she speaks. He listens quietly, his face pale as she tells him about the mark and spirits. By the time she finishes explaining, his face is devoid of color. I feel like this whole game, our ultimate goal is to destroy whatever's creating all the spirits, because there's going to be a bunch of new people that keep getting made. It's just going to be an endless cycle. And even if we destroy the spirit that gives them their mark, they're going to keep making more spirits, right? So our ultimate goal is to defeat whatever's creating all of them.
Now, Lord Sho, have you not already experienced the beginnings of memory loss?
Yeah.
I don't think he's used to Mary yet. His face is rather stiff.
My memory's always been crap, so I thought I was imagining things. But then it started getting so bad, and it was just ridiculous. I got this occult friend, yeah? Told him about my scar, the mark, and he scared the crap out of me. Showed me an article that said it was all that scar thing's fault.
An article?
So now I'm here.
The same one for Sayakujo, I think. Moi mentioned seeing an article by Sayakujo in a magazine, too.
It's all because of some monster! What the hell? This is crazy! Why'd this have to happen to me?
Not believing it is normal, but if you don't, you'll die. If you don't want to kick the bucket, figure out how you got the mark. Even if your memory's gone bad, you should at least remember that.
We don't remember how we got our mark.
I'm not that far gone, thanks. I'm positive I got it in the forest by H Castle. I know I did. I mean, it does have a rumor about the place being cursed, so
we should probably ask him for some more about it.
All right, forest? The huge forest west of the city. Wait, doesn't everyone know that? Even kids do.
But I've lost my memory. Maybe that's why I don't know about it.
The place is the city's garbage dump. Bunch of nasty rumors about it. There's illegal industrial waste dumping there, like, all the time.
It's not just objects, either. They say a black car once dumped a young woman's body there.
Dang.
A new mother strangled her kid there because she couldn't take care of it.
Whoa!
There's tons more rumors like that, whether or not any of them are true.
I heard some of those too. Like the lost kid who was eaten by a dog, and they only found his torso. Or that a murderer hides out there and kills anyone who gets near.
Great.
The two of them happily exchange stories. Apparently, while he hates ghosts, he's more than fine with this kind of stuff.
I've hit up the edge of the forest a few times, but never walked in. No one with half a brain goes there.
What should I ask next? Is it cursed? Sho stiffens like a board.
I hate that supernatural crap. Just talking about it freaks me out.
What a wimp. Rumors exist for a reason. That place is a famous suicide spot.
They must be Aokigahara. Suicide Forest, Aokigahara must be.
50 people die there a year, so they say, and that's just what they find. Once there was a mass suicide. It has its fair share of grisly history.
Shoal's eyes are wide. He looks like he swallowed a bug.
It does.
What should I ask next? Why were you there?
I was obviously on my bike, man. What else do people do there, huh? The place is totally empty at night, so it's perfect for driving around on my bike. You drive a bike, you know, that's what you do. Riding around, free as a bird, helps me clear my mind. Before you ask, yes, I have my license and
motorbike.
Okay.
And no illegal mods.
Mods? Ha, is that so? We don't need another person flouting the law. One is enough.
I smile wryly. Who would have thought this kid would be on the straight and narrow? I always love the characters that are like kind of tough on the outside but more soft on the inside. I like that kind of character.
A day, I was clearing my head when my bike broke down. I stopped to check it out, and suddenly, I've got this scar.
I doubt we'll get any more out of Shoal.
No info on the spirit then.
I was like, I don't look over to Doughy.
You haven't got anything. No keeping secrets now.
Quit strong-arming me. Hold your horses, I'm thinking.
He's complaining, but I can see he really is combing through his memories.
There was something. It wasn't a ghost or nothing, but I did spot something weird. Over by the side of the road, I saw this huge man.
Oh.
A giant? It wasn't just some tree's shadow?
Honestly, I'm not real sure. The place was pretty dark, and I only saw it for a second.
It sounds pretty iffy. Is that info really reliable?
Why not? May I interject?
We'll allow her to interject in the next episode. Ooh, so we've got one new person. I wonder if we're gonna have a third party member show up this time.
Maybe with our detective friend Mashita, we won't get a second.
Yeah, who knows? Because we ended up with 3 whole people in the first chapter, so they might change things up this time. Yeah. All right, so we've got this bright little kid so far. I like him. Scared of ghosts. I'm down to help him out. He seems like he's down to get some help too. So, all right, let's figure out more about what's likely a reference to Aokigahara in the next episode. We'll see you then. This is Axis.
This is Doughy.
Over and out.